Emmerdale newcomer Casey Al-Shaqsy has revealed more about Serena Sugden's latest mission to uncover crucial information hidden at Home Farm. This week's episodes see Serena return to the mansion after her first attempt to steal a USB stick failed to provide the answers she was searching for. During the dramatic scenes, Serena secretly enters the property once again, only to be shocked when she unexpectedly encounters Barton's criminal associate, Steve, who has also broken in with plans to rob the house. Discussing Serena's fearless attitude, Casey explained, "I don't think she's intimidated by anyone. She comes from a tough background in the police and often tells Robert and the others stories about some of the confrontations she's dealt with. In real life, I do kickboxing too, so I can relate to that side of her. She's not frightened of people. What concerns her more is being exposed, because she's kept so many secrets. I wouldn't even call it lying. She's just not revealing the whole truth. If she's caught inside Home Farm after pretending to be in the police, hiding how well she knew John, discovering the photographs, and keeping Charity's secrets, it's simply another secret added to an already long list. It could create even more problems within her family, and that's what worries her. Even though other people may disagree with her actions, Serena genuinely believes she's doing the right thing. Her biggest fear is the damage it could cause both herself and her family if everything comes to light. When Serena unexpectedly crosses paths with Steve, the pair find themselves in a position where they may have to protect each other's secrets. The situation becomes even more intense when Ross Barton arrives, prompting Steve to make a dangerous decision. Casey added, "She immediately tries to bluff Steve by claiming she lives there, even though she's still wearing gloves. As soon as I realized that while filming, I instinctively hid my hands behind my back, as if to distract attention from the gloves. She had already noticed the front door had been forced open, so she expected there was a chance someone else had broken into the house. She was already on edge before seeing Steve." After Steve attacks Ross, Serena faces a difficult choice. You'll see her hesitate as she wonders whether to help Ross or escape before anyone catches her. In those few seconds, she's thinking about everything that could happen if she's discovered. As I've said before, she doesn't want her family uncovering any more of her secrets or putting her under further scrutiny. She thought she'd managed to leave all of that behind. In the end, she chooses to protect herself and tries to flee, hoping to completely distance herself from Steve by acting as though she's never met him before. Emmerdale star warns Gabby's dangerous obsession is heading for an even darker future. On the surface, Gabby appears to have everything under control. She successfully runs Hawksford Outdoor Pursuits, helps manage the Hyde Bistro, promotes healthy eating on social media, and is happily dating personal trainer Billy Fletcher. Behind that polished image, however, Gabby has developed an increasingly unhealthy relationship with food. What started as a commitment to clean eating has spiraled into an extreme pattern of food restriction that is putting both her physical and mental health at risk. Rosie Bentham, who plays Gabby, believes the root of the problem is her desperate need to regain control over her life. "It all comes down to control," Rosie explained. "Gabby has experienced failed relationships, rejection, and unsuccessful marriages. She's tried to fix her life through romance, work, and money, but now she's focusing entirely on herself. She wants control over her health, her son, and her future, but it gradually turns into an unhealthy obsession." Rosie added that Gabby's behavior mirrors the intense pressure many people experience online to maintain a perfect lifestyle and appearance. Following the collapse of her marriage to Vinnie Dingle and rejection from Ross Barton, Gabby's confidence was left badly damaged. In response, she threw herself into exercise and strict dieting as a way of reclaiming control over her life. Sadly, her obsession has already begun affecting those closest to her. She refuses to let her son Thomas enjoy simple treats like a frozen ice lolly, and even stopped him from attending a friend's birthday party because she disapproved of the food on offer. The first person to recognize something was wrong was her close friend, Dawn Taylor. After discovering Gabby collapsed on the kitchen floor following a dizzy spell, Dawn persuaded her to visit a doctor. Although Gabby agreed to seek medical advice, she managed to hide the true extent of her eating habits, leaving even GP Manpreet Sharma unaware of the seriousness of the situation. Gabby genuinely doesn't realize how obsessive her behavior has become, Rosie said. After the dizzy spell, Manpreet discusses her health and even considers the possibility of pregnancy. But overall, Gabby feels she's almost being congratulated for living such a healthy lifestyle. That only reinforces her belief that she's doing the right thing, even though she's actually developing a dangerous fixation. Rosie explained that while Gabby insists she's eating healthily, she's simply not eating enough, making it easier for her unhealthy habits to go unnoticed. That lack of concern from those around her only strengthens Gabby's belief that everything is fine. Billy also unknowingly contributes to the problem. As a personal trainer who shares her passion for fitness, he encourages her new lifestyle and supports her efforts to prioritize her well-being. Because Billy works in fitness, they naturally have similar interests, Rosie explained. He encourages her to focus on something positive, and Gabby loves that he accepts her without criticizing her. Despite their close relationship, Gabby's insecurities continue to cast a shadow over their romance. Billy was previously married to Dawn, and Gabby secretly fears there may still be unresolved feelings between the former couple. I think Gabby believes there's still something connecting Dawn and Billy, Rosie admitted. Whether that's true or not isn't really the point. It reflects just how insecure she feels and how deeply she worries that she's never quite enough. Rosie believes that if Billy were to end the relationship, Gabby's unhealthy obsession could become even more severe. It would completely devastate her, she said. A breakup would probably drive her even further into these obsessive behaviors. She really needs time to build confidence in herself instead of relying on relationships. Further tension arises when Dawn discovers Gabby has stopped taking birth control and tells Billy in the hope of making him think twice about the future of their relationship. Naturally, Gabby reacts badly to Dawn's interference. She doesn't want anyone getting involved in her relationship with Billy, Rosie explained. She wants complete focus on her romance and her business. Dawn stepping in only fuels Gabby's jealousy and exposes just how emotionally fragile she really is. Looking ahead, Rosie believes Gabby's storyline is set to become much darker before things improve. I honestly think the future looks quite bleak, she said. While she's found success in her career, her obsession with food is becoming extreme. She started treating food as the enemy, which is why she didn't want Thomas attending a birthday party because of the menu. It's taking over every aspect of her thinking. Away from the drama of Emmerdale, Rosie says her own approach to health couldn't be more different. I enjoy going to the gym and eating nutritious food, but I also love a takeaway on a Friday night, she said. Everything should be about balance and moderation. Ignore the misinformation you see online. Do your own research and focus on what genuinely makes you feel healthy, rather than comparing yourself to other people. She concluded by saying that achieving balance is the key to avoiding the unhealthy food noise that Gabby is now experiencing. Emmerdale airs on weekdays at 8 p.m. on ITV1, with new episodes available to stream from 7 a.m. on ITVX and YouTube.